grabbing a bit of the old click and collect. Good morning, you lovely people. Come out for a bimble this morning. It's really nice at the moment. I'm actually sweating my backside off. I've only walked about 3/4 of a mile and I'm already sweating. Bright clear blue skies, probably about 5 degrees at the moment, a little bit of a breeze. I've just come out for a little while. Bought the bow drill kit out today because I thought I don't embarrass myself enough. You know, I've got a lighter in my pocket, char cloth and all the other bits and pieces I can use to make a fire, nothing short of a can of petrol. And yeah, why not? I'm just going to make myself look an idiot on camera again, or maybe I won't. It depends how the fire gods are looking down on me. Anyway, well, first port of call, folks, hey, let's get a brew on, hey? Chimerian Augustifolium. It's a Latin name, I believe, flipping out. And I'm going to use that, obviously, with my ember bundle to hopefully get some sort of fire going. I made this bow some time ago. I got the idea. I met up with some guys on one of my videos. I went up to sort of Cannock, up to Staffordshire way, and one of the guys had a bow drill kit that he got off of or bought off of Patrick McGinty, I think it is. Can't remember what his school is. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant sort of artist, I think, with regards to his, you know, production of cordage and bow drills and kayaks and whatever else the guy makes. But I kind of got my idea off them, and I like the idea of actually, you know, I fashioned this out of a piece of hazel, burnt the handling, you know, just make it look a little bit personal really, and it's kind of a nice bow drill, you know, part of a bow drill kit if I wish to carry it with me. But to be honest, I don't like the bow drill. I'm not very good at it, and I think there's just better ways of starting a fire. But you know, as I say, a little bit of entertainment value for you folks, more than mine. And then I've got a what's this? This is actually a piece of hazel. I thought it was lime. No, it's hazel. So I'm obviously burning hazel on hazel. So yeah, so I've got hazel perf, hazel drill, and then that's my little ash bearing block. Yeah, cheating, whatever. I've got the little bearing in now that I've done some, well, many years ago, and it just makes it easier really, that's all. You know, I'm not trying to light a fire from scratch with you know, all fresh gear. That's not my cup of tea really. I would do it if I had to, and I've had to do it on different experiences, and I've achieved it. So I've got nothing to prove really. So it's just a bit of fun. I did have a go of it yesterday actually, just in the shed. Literally just dragged it out and had a go, and I got an ember off it in the shed. So woodpeckers. According to Native American, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Native American, but I've read somewhere that if you hear a woodpecker sort of knocking against a tree, pecking against a tree, you're supposed to clap 3 times. It's supposed to bring you some sort of financial wealth. Anyway, so yeah, sort of digressing now. And then obviously I've got a little birch bark tray. There's the burn mark that I did on yesterday's one. So hopefully we might have a bit of success. Still available on the old Etsy store, folks. Getting some nice feedback for them. Well, here it goes. That was exciting, wasn't it? I could have done with the dust being a bit bigger, I think, but at the end of the day, you know, blah blah blah, I could have done this, could have done that, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I've got a flame, so don't really matter, does it? I'm just going to have another brew. I might do a bit of crafting. I don't know if some of you watch Tales from the Shed. but I wanted to make a new, someone's bringing out mint tea bags now. Alright, Barney. And the little tub that I had before, it had butter in it, and you know, I tried to get as much of that butter out of there as out of the birch to keep, you know, for it to be clean and everything else. But it doesn't matter how much I kind of use it, I still get a smell of butter in it. So I think because it's being used as butter, I think that's what it needs to be, and not a tea bag holder. So with that in mind, I then made myself another birch bark container. I mean, nothing special. I really did just wrap it and then put some raffia on it, and then what I've done was at the bottom, I actually sealed it on the bottom with wax. I heated the wax up and then just dropped it in there just to seal up the bottom. And then obviously it's got some mint tea bags, like herbal tea bags, a little lid, sits snug on there, and a little piece of leather handle, just so that I can pull it. Oh yeah, quite, you know, natty as it were. And then I've got this spoon. Mac Tightwad's got the other half, and it was a piece of sported hazel, and I was using this for work. It was like my work spoon, and it's not so much at the front, but when I sort of scoop my food off the side, it just feels so thick. It's got not a bad shape to it, no elegance, but obviously where it's, you know, sort of in my rucksack, I don't want it too thin, because the last thing I want it to do is crack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thin out the base a little bit, thin out the bowl a bit more on the outside, maybe the handle as well, just while I'm sitting there enjoying a brew and the day, really. You know what, no matter how hard you think you are, right, when you like just pick up a piece of wood unawares, and it's maybe a bit of blackthorn or hawthorn or something like that, and then, you know, you stick, you know, unawares, you just grab hold of it and there's like a little thorn in it, and it makes you bloody jump, doesn't it? Flipping Ada, I'm sure that bit's in my thumb right now. Ah. Oh, bloody hell. Nature, hey? Such a stark contrast from last weekend. It was absolutely blowing holy last weekend for some of the week, and yet today you wouldn't think it was the same. Well, obviously it isn't the same, but you know what I'm saying. It's absolutely gorgeous today. I think I actually got sweat dripping down my back, I think. I'm that hot at the moment. Now, I don't know if any of you folks know this, probably some of you do in its old hat, but if you don't, okay, people, if you ever use toggles, yeah, for suspending pots and bottles and all that sort of stuff over the fire, well, normally what you do is you'd put that inside your bottle, so it obviously catches on the shoulder of the bottle. Now, I don't know if you notice, but sometimes if you put a hole directly in the middle of your toggle, and then trying to get it out the bottle of the neck, or get it away from the shoulders of the bottle, sometimes it can prove quite difficult, yeah? So what you want to do is with your toggle, is just have it off centre, alright? And then when you drop it down, the heavy end will obviously drop down, and then you can pull it out, alright? Okay, so we use that Nalgene bottle as an example, yeah? So you drop it in, obviously it catches on the shoulders, alright, and then when you want to take it out, just drop it down, and it comes out a hell of a lot easier than if it was in the middle. Alright, so do it, drop it down, and do it. Alright, because obviously having it a little bit more lopsided makes it unbalanced. Drops one end down, and then obviously it makes it easy to get out. I'm sure you get the picture now, don't you? do. Thinned out the bowl a bit more, so it makes it obviously a bit more easy, a bit more sensible for me scooping food. I'll put a bit of oil on it actually. Wouldn't it? Check them out, folks. Honestly, rather disappointed. Really good shit. I mean, good biltong jerky, whatever. Bit of pulpwood. So for next time, if there'll be a next time, decided to take the old fleece off going home because it's going to be hot. I'm going to sweat my knackers off. So obviously wrap that up. You can normally just stack them up, roll them up in the hoods, but because I want to just stick it on the outside under the straps, I've got no space on the inside really, so I'm just going to strap it to the outside. Better. Every time I press play, a boxy metal thing flies over. There it is, folks. Right, so I'm off now. Alright, so please check out the description. Obviously subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, hit the notification bell and all the rest of it. Alright, so stay safe, especially in these crazy times right now, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care.